and welcome to the Budget Knitter Podcast. My name is Spargur. I'm your host. I'm coming to you from Henderson, Nevada, where I live with my two dogs, Princess and Duchess. And today we are doing another Knitcrate unboxing. I'm really excited about this. You guys know I love my Knitcrates, and we're just going to jump right into it, and we're going to cover a little bit about what Knitcrate is and what is really exciting about this product and why I love receiving it every month. So, with that being said, if you are unfamiliar with Knitcrate, it is a monthly subscription service for beautiful luxury hand-dyed yarns. It comes to your mailbox every month, and there are a lot of really cool features about it, and that's a lot of the reason about why I love it. So if you haven't subscribed before, there's a link in the video description box below that you can use to sign up. Almost every month they have a flash sale where if you sign up for Knitcrate, you can also receive a free mystery crate. So you're going to wait for that pop-up, and when that happens and you do subscribe, do not remove any coupon codes because if you remove it, then you will no longer get the amazing discount. So make sure that you leave that coupon code in there to get your free mystery crate. And then another great thing about this is that there's always a fun little surprise extra, and now you can choose your color theme. They call it something different, but I can never remember the word even after I just looked it up. So, but they usually give you 2 to 3 choices about whether you want warm colors, cool colors, or natural or neutral colors. So that's a really cool thing that they've started doing, and they're going to start doing that every month based on the theme that they pick for that month's Knitcrate. And if you are a subscriber, you only have a very short window in which you are able to do that, and I believe it is from like it's like the very beginning or the very end of the previous month. So like this month, I think it opens from like today through the 20th or something like that, so that they know how many to dye for each crate, depending on who picks what color themes. So anyway, I know you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me talk this whole time, so let's go ahead and open it, shall we? Maybe. Here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna... I love my Knitcrate, and I love everything about Knitcrate and the service. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not crazy about this color. I'm not super crazy about this color. Knowing what was coming, and knowing what the theme was, this just isn't really for me. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. But I will tell you, it's incredibly soft. This is on their Knitology base. Hold on, I've got a new camera, so if you hear a little clicking sound, that's me adjusting the autofocus, if it'll let me. I don't think it will. Anyway, Knitology. Anyway, so obviously I can't get too close to the camera, it's not going to autofocus. Anyway, this is Knitology Glowing Worsted. The colorway is Flying Trapeze, and it is a 40% superwash merino, 30% silk, 30% alpaca. It is a worsted weight of 150 yards, and it is 100 grams. So this is an incredibly beautiful yarn. I don't know how much of the sheen you can see. Any closer to the camera, it's just going to be blurry. I just got this camera, so I'm still learning a lot of things. The only way I can see what's going on is to have it hooked up to my computer down here so I can see myself, but it doesn't seem to want to autofocus, which is kind of annoying. Like, once I hit record, it's not going to change the focus. So it's kind of set on me right here. Anyway, it's really, really pretty and really, really soft, but I'm going to be honest, we're giving this one away. It's just not my color. So that's one thing that's actually kind of sucks about being an affiliate, is I don't get all of the cool features that you as a subscriber get. I can't go in and choose my color theme. I can't take advantage of like Double Down or any of the sales that they have at the end of the month. Double Down, for the new people who are watching this, Double Down is when they take all of the remaining yarn and crates that didn't sell in the original subscription, and they make it 50% off, or they make it 25% off on the shop, but you as a subscriber get 25% off in the shop already, so you are getting a total of 50% off of any of the sale yarn during Double Down. So yeah, so this is the booklet for this month. So they give a little magazine booklet, and this has quite a few things in it if you're unfamiliar. So it's going to give you a little bit of information about the yarn. It's also going to tell you, it's got a coupon code. Oh, I can't show that. It has a coupon code for where you can download the digital patterns, and you can add them. They will download in a PDF format. So that is one thing that has changed for those of you who have decided not to use Ravelry. No judgment from me. If you've decided not to use Ravelry for one reason or another, I know that some people are getting locked out because of their passwords. That actually happened to me. My password wouldn't let me in for a little bit. But anyway, they do now download as a PDF format. So if you are not using Ravelry, you still have access to the patterns, which I think is it's a business decision that they made, and so you're not going to be unable to access the digital patterns. Okay, so then it's going to give you, it gives a little glance at the patterns, what they are, and who designed them. So actually, I believe the person who owns or operates the company, her name is Katie. She's actually one of the pattern designers this month. And also the theme was the circus. And usually they like list that in here somewhere. But so yeah, the theme was the circus, and that's what they went with. So there's always a knit pattern, a crochet pattern, and a sock pattern, because this also goes to the sock membership people. So there's the, I think that's the knit pattern. No, that's crochet. Okay, so the crochet pattern is this cowl. Then the knit pattern is these mitts. And then there's a bonus crochet pattern, which are these slippers, which are really cute. And then the sock pattern are these really cute socks here. And now what I believe is happening is that they've started including both a knit and crochet sock pattern, because there are a lot of people who just crochet. So they've started including a crocheted sock pattern as well. They tell you a little bit about what comes in the membership and the 3 colorways, and then also about the extra that came. So the extra is a little, it's a tiny little, it's tiny. Well, it's going to be really hard to see. It's a little elephant stitch marker. It's really weird to know that I'm looking down to try and see if you can see this. It's so small, I don't think I could even remotely get close enough to show this to you. I'll tell you what, I'll post a picture on my Instagram of this if you want to see what it looks like. It's way too small to get on camera, at least with what I know about using my camera currently. Oh, but it is from Mermaid City Yarn. So you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. Mermaid City Yarn. I should probably not put things in plastic. Mermaid City Yarn. Actually, what's really funny is this is the same business card that Leading Men Fiber Arts uses. So I opened that one. Leading Men Fiber Arts? Oh, Mermaid City Yarns. Anyway, just a little tidbit about the things that I know about people's business cards. Okay. So then it'll also tell you about the 3 different colorways for the socks. And their little extra was a Silvolume handy tool. Oh, it's the tool that's got a little knitting needle on one end and a crochet hook on the other end for picking up stitches. So there's different colors of that in there. And of course, your patterns are actually in here. So physically, the patterns are in here. And that's going to go through pretty much the whole book. So if there's charts, you'll have charts. Then there's going to be a little bit about the pop-up shop of the month. So they always do a pop-up shop. And this month's is dye yarn designer Lorna Miser from Zombie Yarns. So I actually have a skein of Zombie Yarns in my stash, which I think is really cool. So I'm familiar with these yarns, and I like that I'm familiar with it but the great thing about the pop-up shop is they work with other dyers, and It's a great way to discover new designers and maybe new colorways or things that you haven't heard of before. So the pop-up shop is great, and because you're a member, you get 25% off the pop-up shop as well. So those things are available to you as a member. Now, price-wise, if you are still new to Knitcrate, it's $24.99 a month for the regular membership, and it's $19.99 a month for the sock membership. And that covers 2 skeins of yarn, all 4 patterns, the extra, and shipping worldwide. You can get Knitcrate worldwide. So that's an incredible deal. That's one of the reasons that I love this so much. Even though I don't love every crate that I receive, that is definitely why I love receiving Knitcrate, is because of just how much value is in this for what you're paying. So that's incredible, and I definitely think you should check it out. Again, the link is in the video description box below. So, like I said, I am going to give this one away, and just so you can see the color again, we are going to give this one away, and I want you guys to tell me, it's not Yarny related, I want you to tell me whether or not you like the new camera, like the new setup, if you think I should continue trying this, if I should find, you know, a way to make it look a little more clear, or if I can fix the autofocus, or maybe the audio isn't great, let me know. You can probably hear my dog chewing on her bone, so that's something that will have to be, I'm still playing with this. If the audio is way off, that is something I will definitely look at going forward in the future. Actually, I think my audio may not, it may fluctuate a lot. I think there's supposed to be a thing where you like set it to manual instead of automatic or whatever, and that way the volume amount won't fluctuate. Like when I stop talking, it'll try to pick up all of the noise around me. So hopefully it's not doing that. If it is, I'll catch it in editing. And I don't know if there's anything I'll be able to do about it, but in that, it's just leave me a comment letting me know whether or not you like the new camera, like the new setup, like the way that it looks, or if it's just really awkward. And if it's just awkward, I'll go back to filming on my phone. I don't have a problem with that. So apparently another thing that happens is once it hits a certain gigabyte amount, it stops filming. So that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to. It looks like I can film in about 10-minute increments. Anyway, so let me know whether or not this is awkward, and then we'll draw for a winner on July 23rd. That's 10 days from the date of filming. And so yeah, let me know if you like this. If not, we will totally go back. Not a problem with that, excuse me, at all. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you again very soon here on the Budget Knitter Podcast channel with a regularly scheduled podcast. Thanks, and have a great day.